What is up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, back again with another Pokemon Go news update video. Now, the Pokemon Go app has gotten a brand new update, version 0.73.1 for Android users and 1.43.1 for iOS users. Now, they come with a pretty interesting updates to the game, so let's go over them. Again, this is coming from PokemonGoLive.com, the official Pokemon Go website. I'm gonna have a link in the description just in case you want to check out all the specs and everything yourself. Again, I'm gonna be going over everything anyway, so you might want to just stick around. It says, trainers, Pokemon Go is in the process of being updated to version 0.73.1 for Android and 1.43.1 for iOS device. Below are some notes and comments from our developing team. It says they added the ability for trainers to spin the photo disc at gyms using the Pokemon Go Plus accessory. Now, we know that the Pokemon Go Plus accessory spins it at regular Pokestops, but now they're adding the access of it, doing it at gyms, which is pretty cool. I forget all the time that I could spin the Pokemon disc at gyms to gain items and stuff like that. So people with Pokemon Go Plus, this will make it even easier by spinning it at those locations, and you get more items that way, and that's pretty cool. It says they added the ability to view the number of trainers entered and preparing for a raid battle before using a raid pass. Now, this is great. You can go to a raid, walk up to a gym with a raid, and then see if there's anyone actually participating in the raid before you jump in and use your raid pass. Been a big issue, especially for me, going to places where I see a ton of people out and I jump into a Lugia raid thinking, maybe somebody is playing Pokemon Go, and then I'm there sitting in the lobby by myself for over 10 minutes and I realize I don't have enough time to even beat the raid, or I don't even have enough people with me to beat the raid. And that's kind of unfortunate. But again, I think allowing people to view and to actually see how many people are participating in the raid before they jump in and use their raid pass is pretty cool. To me, it's not perfect. I do like the idea. I just wish it was even a way to set out a beacon to trainers that are nearby, or a notification to be like, hey, you're nearby, you have the Pokemon Go app installed, jump in, I'm about to start a raid, or something to that effect. But that's neither here or there. I do think they're trying to improve it and try to make it more convenient for players. So let's continue. It says improve Pokemon collection screen search functionality by allowing trainers to search through their Pokemon's moves using @ characters. Again, this is pretty cool. It's just a new way to search for Pokemon for moves instead of searching like by name or by Pokemon. I seen Trainer Tips go over this as well, and he was saying that he wished there was a way that we can see the Pokemon's moves before we actually select the Pokemon. So you want to be jumping in and out of each Pokemon when you're on your Pokemon list. This does alleviate some of that factor by listing the moves, by searching them by moves, but I don't think it clears up what people want. People do want to be able to see what move is on their Pokemon before they select it to go in the fight, so they can know what type of that Pokemon they're going to be using in the fight. Also, they resolve a bug which cause the raid bosses to always break free from the last Premier Ball. I went over this in my last video, how unfortunate a lot of trainers were complaining about it, not being able to catch their legendary birds or raid bosses in a Premier Ball for the last throw, their last ball. No matter how good they threw the ball, it always broke out, and that's because there was a bug, and they appeared to fix that bug, which is great. And they also resolved a bug that prevented trainers from seeing they received double XP points from raid bosses when using a lucky egg. This one is kind of cool that they did, but it was like a complaint that a lot of people were taking out of control. They were saying that people were saying that they weren't receiving the double XP from the lucky egg. They actually were, but it didn't show that they were on the when you got the points. It didn't say you got the double XP, but you did get the double XP. So I don't want to say that this is just the community complaining, but I do see why they fixed it, and it was an issue. You weren't seeing the double XP, but you still was receiving it. So I don't see why that was too big of an uproar. And besides that, they fixed various bug fixes, and that's pretty much it. And to tell you the truth, that's actually a lot. They actually, one thing I love about Pokemon Go is that yes, the game has a lot of flaws, and they are working at it. Niantic is taking the time and giving updates periodically. They might be slow, and we were like, oh, do this and do that as a community, and yes, they hear us, and it does take time to implement this stuff. It's pretty cool that they are actually doing it and actually listening to feedback. So let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on the new update. I think it's pretty cool that they adding that the Pokemon Go Plus works and collects the items and stuff at gyms. I also think that it's great that they fixed the bug with the the Premier Ball at raids, which is a headache for a lot of people. I'm not too sure about the search functionality. I really want to see a greater search functionality within Pokemon Go, like a way to see, again, moves before you select the Pokemon. But again, that might be asking for too much, but let's see what they do. And the ability to see the number of trainers that are entered in preparing for a raid battle. I do like that idea. I think they need to just work on it and make it more transparent, that you could maybe send, again, like I said, send out a beacon to players in the area to jump into battle with you, because they might have it on their phone but not want to jump into battle because they don't see anybody else or don't think anyone else is playing. And that would be a great way to just be like, yo, there are people playing, and send those people a notification. So again, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on these new updates. I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter, and like always, you can bring the conversation there. I'm the American Gamer in Switzerland right here on YouTube, and yes, I'm gonna be doing a ton of these Pokemon Go news update videos, so please hit that subscribe button if you want to catch them all. Also, hit the like button. It does help me out a ton as far as growing the channel is concerned, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next Pokemon Go news update video. Peace, and let's enjoy some Pokemon.